Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Basilisk Reacts. For today we are getting into some more Ren. I have just a minute ago finished recording a first reaction slash analysis on High Ren, and that was my very first exposure to the artist. And I was so impressed, guys. I was so impressed. I enjoyed it thoroughly, and I just need to see more. So this is the second video that gets shown up when I look for Ren, and it's Sick Boy, and we're going to be watching it together. This one isn't as long as High Ren, so what we'll do is we're going to be watching it together. After, I'm going to rewind the whole clip, and then we're going to pause a bit more, and I'm going to offer a bit of an analysis. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys are interested in that. I hope it will be interesting for you. But for sure, Ren will be interesting, and he amazes me, man. We're checking out Sick Boy, and yeah, guys, let's get into it. So what I'm seeing here is the same space that he's recording this in. Let's just get into it, guys. Wow, Ren, I love him.
Hi Ren, thank you for coming in today.
Thanks for seeing me.
Looking at your file here, it seems there's a very apparent interplay with your emotional state and your physical body. Have you ever heard of the trauma response?
I don't think so.
Basically, our bodies can get stuck in a negative feedback loop. Our subconscious can repeat patterns from the past, which can have a pretty drastic downstream effect on our biology. Essentially, your mind is making you sick.
Sick boy, bitten by a tick boy, looking for that fix boy, anabolic steroids, damn cell, poster boy, pass out, white noise, quick fix, snake oil, I'm about to break boy. Oh, what a shame, he's in pain, have another go, take another pill, here, take a couple more, let's see how you're doing in another week or so, you'll be feeling worse when the side effects will show, derealization, medical patient, losing patience with the process, walking hand in hand with Satan, complications with the medication, inflammation, dehydration, inhalation, aggravation, building up a toleration, drown, soccer, drown, soccer, drown, soccer, drown, I've been feeling like I'm drowning with my feet upon the ground, I've been screaming, I've been shouting, but I never make a sound, I've been looking for a way out, but I always seem to drown.
Is this all making sense, Ren?
Yeah, I think so.
Good. What I propose we do is we try to pinpoint the exact experiences from the past that are keeping you stuck. What can you tell me about your childhood?
I can't really think.
It's okay if nothing comes up right away. What I'd like you to do is take some deep breaths with me. In and out. In and out. Good. Now tell me the first thing that comes to your mind.
I feel like it's not me, it's the world that's sick. We're given everything we need and we commoditize it. We consume, we destroy like we're parasitic. Science tells us that it's suicide and still we commit. I'm not sick, we are sick. We are standing on a cliff in the name of progress. We jump off the precipice. I'm not sick, I'm the virus, you're the virus, hypocrite. How can you sit there with that smile on and tell me that I'm sick? Sick boy, looking for a fix boy. Push it down in public, quick pose for the pick boy. Record label meetings that commodify your gift boy. Why you so upset? Don't you wanna be a rich boy? Fuck no, industry is cutthroat. I've been doing bits by myself, swimming backstroke, walking on a tightrope, rapping with a slit throat. The way that we persist is like the ending of a bad joke. As the people evolve, we're complacent to assailants and we do what we're told. Counterintelligence, a sight to behold. Rape the earth of all resources and we bleed it for gold. And we bleed it for wealth, we bleed it for fame. But when you bleed it, can you tell me what the fuck will remain? And I bleed in myself, I bleed in my brain. While I'm bleeding, I'm the reason, cause I'm doing the same.
What? Oh, he is so... Honestly, guys, I'm so impressed. Wow. Okay, let's... some first impressions, guys. Some first impressions. So, what he is trying to portray here, right? And he is doing it. He's doing it so well. I think I have the... I don't want to say exact same mindset, but in essence, it actually is. But I don't know. He seems so great to me, Ren, that it almost feels wrong to say, yeah, I have the exact same ideas as Ren. But yeah, just in a nutshell, guys, um, we're all puppets, man. We're all vessels. We're all part of a much bigger game, and we fail to see to break the chains. We fail to make our own decisions, and it's much more convenient. It's way easier to just follow the guidelines that have been laid out by, the big corporations. And yeah, I can see that this is just how he is perceiving this. And I think, because I don't know if there is a way to really confirm everything that we think about this specific subject, but I think he's very close to the truth. I think he knows, or at least I think that his ideas are, yeah, close to the truth. And Sick Boy, yeah. So that whole program of trying to cure you. First, of course, the big thing is being diagnosed with something that needs treatment. That already is kind of iffy, right? And I think that is also a very big challenge for someone suffering those illnesses and problems, mental problems, to then accept that the treatment that correlates with that problem, with that treatment, it's hard for someone like that, like Ren, to, yeah, really see that that will help him. Rather, it's way easier than for someone as paranoid as Ren is to, yeah, to see it as one big scheme, one attempt at just keeping me low in my vibrations, or shutting me up, right? Not being able to spread out the positive, the true message of us as human beings. Well, guys, I've been diving into it a bit too deep. I don't want to say too much because, of course, when I do, you guys will know what will happen. I rather conform, right? Okay, so let's get into the analysis. Wow, I think, guys, first impressions, Ren, he's amazing. Let's get into the analysis.
Hi, Ren. Thank you for coming in today.
Thanks for seeing me.
Looking at your file here, it seems there's a very apparent interplay with your emotional state and your physical body. Have you ever heard of the trauma response?
I don't think so.
Basically, our bodies can get stuck in a negative feedback loop. Our subconscious can repeat patterns from the past, which can have a pretty drastic downstream effect on our biology. Essentially, your mind is making music.
So I think this is very interesting as well, because I in my life have always had the idea that this is a very apparent effect, the effect of you having negative thoughts, really working those negative thoughts, that negative energy, working their way outside, and then your body is also paying the price for all of your negative thoughts. And I think a great way of really showing that is stress. And there are people that, when under great stress, they get pimples, or they get more wrinkles, or they age faster. And that, to me, when I observed that, when I saw that in people, I thought to myself, wow, you really need to be careful with your mental, because it can have an effect. It has an effect on your body. So this is already very valuable information, I would say, is bringing Ren as an artist up so much, because he's out here actively trying to really reach you, So this is, I thought, was already very interesting. And then when I heard this, I was like, wow, it almost seems like I recognize this piece of music played in the background, but I cannot maybe it is from Sick Boy, and I just never knew it was Ren, the artist, responsible for yeah, making me, you know, familiar with that sound.
Sick boy, bitten by a tick boy, looking for that fix boy, anabolic steroids, damn cell, poster boy, pass out, white noise, quick fix, snake oil, I'm about to break boy. Oh, what a shame, he's in pain, have another go, take another pill, here, take a couple more, let's see how you're doing in another week or so, you'll be feeling worse when the side effects will show.
So I think, of course, this smug facial expression that she is carrying right now is indicating or portraying the broken system, right? It's just the doctor trying to, the doctor is not feeling bad for you, but almost just as planned, right? Here are some more pills, and you will be feeling worse when the side effects will show. Of course, because your mental has a effect on your body as well. But this is just doomed to fail. And I think Ren is trying to show us here that that is kind of the message here, right?
Derealization, medical patient, losing patience with the process, walking hand in hand with Satan, complications with the medication, inflammation, dehydration, inhalation, aggravation, building up a toleration, drown, soccer, drown, soccer, drown, soccer, drown.
Just a bottomless pit, guys.
I've been feeling like I'm drowning with my feet upon the ground. I've been screaming, I've been shouting, but I never make a sound. I've been looking for a way out, but I always seem to drown.
Is this all making sense, Ren?
Yeah, I think so.
Good. What I propose we do is we try to pinpoint the exact experiences from the past.
And then with these shots, I think further confirms that this is kind of the message that he is going for, because of course we can see a sweet lady right here, but we can also see a glimpse of yeah, the other character with the pig mask, and I don't know exactly what that symbolizes, but yeah, it's very two-faced what's going on here.
That are keeping you stuck. What can you tell me about your childhood?
I can't really think.
It's okay if nothing comes up right away. What I'd like you to do is take some deep breaths with me. In and out. In and out. Good.
Like Ren is some sort of experiment.
Now tell me the first thing that comes to your mind.
I feel like it's not me, it's the world that's sick. We're given everything we need and we commoditize it. We consume, we destroy like we're parasitic. Science tells us that it's suicide and still we commit. I'm not sick, we are sick. We are standing on a cliff in the name of progress. We jump off the precipice. I'm not sick, I'm the virus, you're the virus, hypocrite. How can you sit there with that smile on and tell me that I'm sick?
So, right, exactly what I thought that this whole message was about. It's just there are people getting labels, and then the people really believing what they're being told, and that way is just keeping the people from their full potential. But it has changed so gradually in such a big scale, right? It's very hard to break the chains in this state of the world right now, and it will only get harder. But I do want to argue that it does feel, when I'm looking around me, it does feel like we are trying somewhere.
Boy, sick boy, looking for a fix boy. Push it down in public, quick pose for the pick boy. Record label meetings that commodify your gift boy. Why you so upset? Don't you wanna be a rich boy? Fuck no, industry is cutthroat. I've been doing bits by myself, swimming backstroke, walking on a tightrope, rapping with a slit throat. The way that we persist is like the ending of a bad joke. As the people.
Right. We're all just so delusional when it comes to the big scheme, and I think that's what he's trying to say here.
We're complacent to assailants and we do what we're told. Counterintelligence aside to behold.
Wow, and this was also a very interesting vocal when it almost sounds like he is skipping his because it's not the head note, right? This is not the head falsetto, maybe.
Counterintelligence, do what we're told. intelligence, a sight to behold. Rape the earth of all resources and we bleed it for gold. And we bleed it for wealth, we bleed it for fame. But when you bleed it, can you tell me what the fuck will remain? And I bleed in myself, I bleed in my brain. While I'm bleeding, I'm the reason, cause I'm doing the same.
Yeah, we're all just greedy pigs. Maybe that's it, of course. We're just all so greedy, and greed often is associated with pigs, and maybe that's why we're seeing the pig mask. But yeah, this is insane, man. And it feels very refreshing because we're all conformists, right? And when I say we're all, I mean to say that the mainstream media is picturing that image, but then we can't do much about it, right? We are exposed to it if we want it or not, almost, right? To that level, it has gone so far. But seeing Ren perform this Sick Boy is really a breath of fresh air, because this is just, to me, very human. This is just human. Ren is just a human being with his priorities straight, right? And he has thought about what is truly important, and that's why he is so good at portraying all of these claims that he's making, right? With the greedy pigs and with the pills and the diagnosis. So yeah, Ren is super interesting, guys. I love him. I'm 2 songs in, I love him. Okay, some closing words for you guys. Wow. I'm super impressed by Ren, and as I said in my earlier video, guys, I am so excited to see more. I am trying to really contain myself because I can feel the need to check out more. But I want to preserve that for when I record videos for you guys. I really want to uphold that first reaction, first analysis, because I think that is can be quite interesting for you guys. So yeah, I will just refrain myself from watching too much, venturing solo, and I will check the comments and I will see what you guys think is interesting so that I can give you my 2 cents on it. But yeah, come through with the comments, guys. I'm super excited to see more of Ren. Thank you guys so much for joining me for today's episode, and I will see you in the next. Thanks, guys.